I never thought someone so close could break me like this. I was helping my best friend Emma move into her new apartment when I found a letter hidden deep in a drawer written in her handwriting and meant for my husband. I should have never read it, but something told me to. The first line said, "I know it's wrong, but I can't stop loving you." And just like that, my world started falling apart. I sat there frozen trying to process what I was reading. Emma and I had been best friends since college. She helped plan my wedding, stood beside me as my maid of honor, even babysat my daughter, and now this. I tried to convince myself maybe it was old, maybe from before I got married, maybe it meant nothing, but the date on it was just 2 weeks ago. I couldn't look at her the same after that, but I didn't say anything. Not yet. I wanted to see if she'd confess on her own. That evening we all had dinner together. Emma laughed with my husband like nothing was wrong, and it made me feel sick, watching them. I started noticing things I never paid attention to before. The way she looked at him like he was the only one in the room. How she always touched his arm when she talked, and how he never pulled away. Part of me wanted to scream, but another part was terrified of what I might find out, if I did. So I waited and watched. One night while my husband was asleep, I asked Emma to come over. I told her I needed to talk about something important, and when she arrived I handed her the letter. She looked at me. Her face turned pale, then red, and she whispered, "You weren't supposed to see that." I asked her how long it had been going on, and she started crying, saying nothing ever happened. She just had feelings she never acted on. She begged me not to ruin everything over something she claimed was just emotions, but it felt like betrayal all the same. I didn't know what to believe anymore, so I asked my husband. I showed him the letter, and his reaction surprised me. He was calm, too calm. He said he had no idea she felt that way, and swore he never gave her a reason to believe he did too. But now I wasn't sure who to trust anymore. I told him to give me space and stayed at my sister's house for a few days. During that time, I thought about everything, all the memories, the years of friendship, the marriage I built, the things I ignored when I came back home. I sat both of them down. I told Emma she could no longer be a part of our lives. She cried but didn't fight it. And I think deep down, she knew she crossed a line that couldn't be uncrossed. As for my husband, I told him he needed to earn back my trust. He agreed, said he'd do anything to fix it, and I wanted to believe him for the sake of our family, for the sake of my daughter. He started making changes, being more open, more present, and for a while it felt like we might be okay again. But I was different now. Something inside me had shifted. I learned to pay more attention to the things people don't say, to the way silence can sometimes scream louder than words. I forgave Emma, but I didn't forget, and I forgave my husband too. But that trust we once had, it's something we both have to rebuild day by day. This whole experience taught me something painful, but powerful. Sometimes the people we trust the most can still hurt us without meaning to. And love doesn't always protect us from heartbreak, but it does give us the strength to start again and build something new from the pieces we left. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know I'll never ignore my gut again. If you've ever had your heart broken by someone close, share your story in the comments. Your voice might help someone else feel less alone.